America, the land of opportunity, where dreams are built on hard work and perseverance. But what happens to that dream when the finish line of retirement seems more like a mirage than a reality? What if the golden years are tarnished by financial insecurity, healthcare anxieties, and a system that seems to falter more than it supports? Tonight, we delve into the unsettling truth about retiring in America. Forget the idyllic brochures of leisurely days on the golf course. We're talking about the real stories, the ones that keep folks up at night, wondering if they'll ever truly be able to afford to stop working. Get ready to laugh, to question, and maybe even get a little angry as we unravel the complexities of the American retirement dream, or should we say nightmare. The illusion of retirement, stories from the front lines. Meet Mary, a retired teacher. She spent decades shaping young minds, only to find her own retirement dreams crumbling under the weight of medical bills. Or take John, a former construction worker forced back into part-time jobs because his pension barely covers his rent. These aren't isolated cases, they're the new normal. Across America, seniors are grappling with inadequate savings, rising healthcare costs, and a social safety net that's riddled with holes. It's a bleak picture, folks. The retirement we're sold, the one with relaxing cruises and endless leisure, seems increasingly out of reach for a growing number of Americans. The system's shortcomings, Social Security, and 401ks. Enough? Let's talk about the pillars of our retirement system: Social Security and 401ks. Social Security, designed as a safety net, is now struggling to keep up with an aging population and a shrinking workforce. 401ks, dependent on market fluctuations, leave retirees at the mercy of economic storms. So, what are we left with? A system where even those who diligently save find themselves teetering on the edge of financial insecurity. It's like playing roulette with your future, hoping you land on a lucky number that guarantees a comfortable life after work. The healthcare hurdle. Growing old doesn't come cheap. Here's a fun fact: getting old is expensive. And we're not just talking about early bird specials and senior discounts. The cost of healthcare in America is astronomical, and it hits retirees particularly hard. Chronic conditions, medications, long-term care. The bills pile up faster than you can say Medicare. And what about Medicare? Well, it's a start, but it doesn't cover everything. The gaps in coverage leave many seniors facing impossible choices between paying for medicine or putting food on the table. The ageism epidemic. Too old to work, too young to retire. Ageism, folks. It's alive and well, particularly in the workplace. As we get older, we face an uphill battle against outdated perceptions and a bias that favors younger workers. Finding a job after 50. It's like trying to find a unicorn in your backyard. But here's the kicker. Many seniors can't afford to retire, even if they wanted to. They're stuck in a limbo, deemed too old by employers, but too young to access full retirement benefits. What can we do? Turning anxiety into action. So what's the solution? Do we just accept this gloomy reality, resign ourselves to a future of ramen noodles and working till we drop? Absolutely not. We need to start talking about retirement differently. We need to demand better from our elected officials. We need to strengthen Social Security, explore universal basic income, and tackle age discrimination head-on. Most importantly, we need to shift our mindset. Retirement shouldn't be a luxury. It's a right, earned through years of hard work and contributions to society. time to rewrite the retirement script. The American dream of a comfortable retirement is fading for many. The system, with its flaws and loopholes, needs a serious overhaul. But the power to change lies with us. We need to start asking tough questions, challenging the status quo, and demanding a future where retirement is a reality, not a pipe dream. If we don't, the American dream might just become the American retirement nightmare. Let the conversation begin.